Hello, I am Joalixy, and welcome back to Morrowind! So, I was going to go ahead and just rest to refill our energy and stuff, but we leveled up, so I figured we'd start here. So, I don't want to take a single, but it looks like, you know what, we will take a single. We've got the doubles and the single. We are almost level 100 strength. Very nice. Agility is level 100. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. So, we're here with Calvus, and... Okay, something's happening. Oh my god, it's a fight! Okay. So those things don't like them other things. Oh, this is beautiful. Alright, it does look like we can get back up. Oh! Oh, wow! Watch out, he's shooting electricity. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like they have a range attack. You know what? I'm gonna rain arrows on him. I know he can reach us, but maybe we can hurt him.
Dice.
Okay, I think he's dead. Alright, we're gonna have to get down there and help Calvus. He's taking the crap. Calvus, watch yourself. Okay. Calvus? Oh no, Calvus! Crap. Crap. I don't know if I want to continue without him or not. I do not have a resurrect spell of anything. What is this? Plaza Brandicidorum. That's how we got in here. Okay. This poor man. Alright, so I think I know what we're going to do. I think we're going to leave Calvus at the entrance because I really think this place might be a little bit harder than originally thought. So we're going to leave him at the front door. Calvus, I'm sorry, my man, but you need to stay here. I can't afford to lose you. You're too valuable. Actually, I will do what I was doing. Because it looked like arrows really hurt those dudes. Oh my goodness, that's deafening in my headset. Okay, so arrows do work against these guys pretty well. If we can get a hit. Alright, now we can drop in. Give them a bit of the old business. Alright, I don't know what who's... Advanced Steam Centurion. Is that Centurion or Centurion? I don't know. Ooh. Those are mine. I guess those are still everything. That's fine. That's fine. I don't want the scrap. Alright, so yes, we are going to leave Calvin. Or not Calvin. Calvus up there. He's gonna guard our escape. That is our plan. Have him guard our escape while we investigate what is going on down here. And it doesn't look like the dwarven dudes like these. What are they? Fabrications? Something. So they don't appear to like each other. That was pretty cool though, seeing a huge fight like that. Alright, so now that we're down here, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Boom. Saved. Alright, so, rule of thumb, if you ever find yourself into a big open area, and there's 2 ways to go, I always go left first. Passage of Whispers. Alright, we're gonna check and see what the other place is first. I'm kind of curious about these floor panels as well. They look like they're kind of Hall of Winds. Alright, we're gonna go to the Hall of Winds. You're gonna meet your doom. Alright, so we got all kinds of places to go. This does not really look like a dwarven ruin. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is like alien, maybe? This is all foreign to me, I don't know. Alright. Need to find out why there is a disturbance in this area. Found a looter. Ash pile. Short tubes. Cylinders. Hammers. Just some trashy lockpicks. What is this? Speaking of iron bolts, like bolts in general, we still have that. This book appears to be written in an unknown normal language from schematics. It appears to be a manual on cog replacement. I am not taking that. Not taking it. Spoiled glimmer. Ooh, I didn't know it could spoil. I didn't know oil could spoil. Okay, type fittings. Alright, so there's plenty of knowledge, and there's plenty of items laying around. So maybe this isn't a dwarven ruin. Maybe this was just, like, designed by somebody else using their technology. Stolen technology. There. Almost a full suit. Yes. These kind of are putting me in mind of, say, test chambers. So maybe this is a testing area to test stolen Wimmer technology. I don't know what kind of... Ooh. I don't know what kind of technology would cause this. Black magic, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. I have no clue what's going on. It appears to be all in here. Yep, that's everything. There's everything in here. Let's continue. Oh, shit. Oh, schnizzle. Yep, he's dead. Look at that. He must be the off-road model. Alright, no, wait, I can. Alright, Alright, I think I see a regular roly-poly guy. Oh my goodness. I am on the edge. I am on the edge of my seat. I'm very curious as to what is going on here. Alright, we disabled him. Dwarven Dart. I think those are hand thrown, so we will take those. Okay. That place is missing a door. Alright, we'll check the door areas in a second. We're gonna go find out what kicked this door off the hinges. And yes, all of my saves are back on there. For some reason, my cloud, it's saved to my cloud save. I have not figured out how. Oh, they have fans? Alright, he's throwing stuff. Oh my god. Oh, that was close. Alright. I need him to come closer. Alright. Serpentine, dodge. Oh! Alright. Some more darts. Beautiful fans. Alright, so what could this be? Possibly some kind of refrigeration unit? Oh, it's all coming together. Water channeling and pressure. Alright, so it doesn't seem like anybody has been here forever. That kind of looked like a face for a second. It doesn't look like anybody has been here for a while. But something has all these automatons in an uproar. Hall of Whales. Hall of Whales? What happened here? Alright, he got me right in the stomach. Feeling woozy from blood loss. Oh my god, it's dark down there. Alright. What happened down here? I'm not detecting another way in. There probably is. But if the only way in was, in fact, that... I'm just gonna rip somebody's arm off. The only way in, I would believe, is the way that we got in. So that means whatever happened down here is already down here from before. I don't know. Radax Forge. Okay. Okay. I haven't seen one of these little guys in a while. Alright, he's coming to hit us. Wait, our heavy armor increased? What are we wearing that's heavy? This? Our helmet is heavy. Crap. I just now noticed that. I thought it was like light armor, you know, because it was a skull, but no. It's in fact heavy. Very cool. Now watch, them things are probably on a long pole, and they're gonna like come down here and like, give us a haircut. Hope he don't come to life. Metal Gear Rex. The dwarves did it first. Man, we need to be careful because I don't want, like, he looks broke down, but, you know, so did Rex. What do we got here? So it looks like they were working on him. Fabrication of metals. Okay. On their desk. What is this saying? This book appears to be written in an unknown Dwemer language. Okay, an unknown Dwemer language. So we can kind of piece together that it is Dwemer. As to what the hell they're doing down here, I don't know. Pair of palms. What's his hand? Okay, so if this big boy's alive, and I don't know how they'd expect to get him out of this room, so like blow the wall down. That is so cool. I like that. Oh! I almost passed these up. And we should have passed them there. I was just thinking this would be like an excellent spot for a big chase scene. Probably going to get chased by something. Something that we can't kill. Wait, no, I don't want to use that. We need to be careful. Actually, I'm going to stand right here so I can see both ways that we can go, and I'm going to save. We're progressing. I don't think I can pick that long. I'm gonna try. I think 100 is still like too complex for us. First try. Boom. We're a beast. Ooh. What is this, a storeroom? I just got that feeling. These are gonna open up and either stuff's gonna come out or it's gonna drop me down the hole. Into some place that I don't want to be. Yeah, so I'm thinking about robbing Calvis completely. Like, whenever we get done with this place, or, Mournhold, and we leave him, I think we're gonna rob him. Take, well, pretty much our belongings. Dwemer's satchel pad. There's two of them. They're pretty heavy. I don't know what they are. My first initial guess would be plastic explosives. I may be wrong. It may just be a bag. But it does kind of look like a brick of plastic explosives. And we probably shouldn't be using explosives in such a small area. Actually, maybe those are explosives. Maybe we could blow this place up. Oh, maybe. Hey, it is a plastic explosive. Oh, it's counting down. We got one left. Oh, maybe that means we can use it in other passage of the Walker. Okay, so there was a door further back this way. I was going to say let's go back and get it, but I think we're going to go through. Do you wish to crawl through the space? Yes. Have we been in here? We have not. Alright. Can we get out here? We can. Okay. Okay. Flickering lights. Okay, so the other ones wasn't doing. Okay, here's another place we can place explosives. And now Okay. Not gonna lie, this is a pretty big dungeon. I like it. I'm all for that old school dungeon crawl. I love it. So we gotta remember that we could blow up that one place back there. Crap. Alright. Be careful because those dudes are actually kind of dangerous. Way harder than I was expecting. To the King's Walk. Okay, we're gonna wait here and re-heal. As well as pick up that autosave. Okay, okay. This ain't good. Casual step to the side usually works. Alright. Can I wait? I can. Alright, we're gonna wait until we're healed. Need to be careful. As of right now, this is just seeming like a big open area. A couple of big open areas with a monster here and there. I have a feeling that's going to change. Did I hear bubbling? I am hearing bubbling. Huh. Oh, okay, it's the fan. I seen on my mini-map there's like a giant X. That's the fan. Crap. And there's a bunch of loot up here I want to get. Come around here. You're not what I seen. Alright. This place is huge. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost messed up. Almost messed up. We need to get rid of that before something happens. And I accidentally teleport myself out of here. Ah, damn it. Oh, yes. I love gemstones. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm not going to take this ebony because we already have like a metric fuck ton at our house of ebony. Close to like 50 pieces of it. And yeah, we have not sold a single one, so I'm not going to take that. Alright, I'm going to save just because. Wet floor, enemy that uses a electric arrow, like the guys at the beginning of the place. This is just beckoning to us to die at. Okay. You now see why they're flooded. Yeah, I'm getting Zelda vibes. I'm gonna look up and see Iwart drop on Zelda. It's gonna be a boss fight. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, what did that say? Oh, this is beautiful. What's it called? Skybreak Gallery. Okay. So I'm assuming something is array here. Oh, that hurt bad. Wait a minute, do I not have You're getting pushed in the deep end, brother. Okay, maybe not. obviously did not want to go in the deep end. You see levers. Catwalk. Okay, there's another guy over there. This is just beautiful. Oh my god, I forgot I summoned him for a second. Okay, so we're gonna just... He almost nicked me with that. Now watch, it's probably gonna be something like, oh, this ancient rag, like, for some reason fell and pulled this lever, which woke everything up and decided to kill everything. Like Lunar Junction box. There's nothing I can do there. Ooh, that's not a good sign. We're gonna save. Mainly because pulling levers, and if there's an ash pile, this lever cannot be used until the machine is powered on. Okay. Cannot be operated at this moment. Maybe the piece fell down below? I'm not seeing nothing down there. I'm gonna jump in and take a peek. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. There's nothing down here. Crap. Okay, so... Well, were those fuses or tubes in that one room? I don't know. Crap. 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 Alright, so we're gonna go back. What is this? A dwarven claymore. I mean, it looks cool, but... What turned people to ash in here? Alright, we still have a sim charge that we can place on that one rock wall, and there's still also that one room. And how did I miss this? Maybe I didn't. There was that one room further back into the dungeon that had a door we could have went in, but didn't. Alright, so I'm just gonna pretty much just flee back the way I came. Wait a minute, there's that room. No, this ain't it. Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna flee back. Here it is. This is the bomb spot. Okay, that's all the device we have. Very nice. Dark hole to Nuremberg. Okay, so now we are in a cave system. We're in... I don't think we're... Wait a minute, is this Daedric? This is Daedric. Maybe the dwarves, while mining, found this Daedric ruin and harnessed their power to, like, you know, help them. The Grand Stair. We got here. And Ogrim, what are you doing in here? Oh! It's an ambush! It was a trap all along. Yeah, go up there and scratch him. I really want that. Actually, it's not that good, but it looks cool. I didn't make it. We can wait. Like, this place is huge. So I could only assume that we are looking for, what was that place called? A breaker box? So we're probably going to need a fuse. I mean, they don't have nothing in here. Nothing in here at all. God. This is magnificent. There's nothing in here. We found a nesting ground that was under construction. Then the dwarves came in. And then they work together. Oh, it's coming together. Man, there ain't crap in here. Yeah, this dude's got something. Nope. The teeth that gnash. Oh, I think I see a person. I'm saving. I got way too many saves on here. I'm gonna deal with them. Maybe that's what happened. A cult member decided to come down in here and, like, you know, stir the pot. Okay, so... Oh! Okay, so if he's down here intentionally stirring the pot, there's one thing he forgot about. And that's us showing up to make him lick the spoon. I'm a firm believer that if you stir the pot, you should have to lick the spoon. Get out here, Lich. Alright. He had nothing. He had nothing. And I can't wait here. Okay, we're healed. This looks like a road. I'm just kind of like randomly traversing this area, and I am not finding out like any clue or idea as to what is causing the uproar or the copious amounts of dwarven things attacking people in the neighborhood. Okay, we can't jump from up here. You know what? I bet you there's something up there. I don't want to go up there though. That's fine. That's probably nothing we need. Probably nothing. It's probably the thing that we do need, and we're just going to bypass it completely and just go on our merry way. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Because I think this might be an exit. Citadel of Mangira. Alright. Holy crap, what did they build their damn city on? They built their city on what they thought was a dwarven ruin, which was actually a dwarven ruin built on top of a Dremora ruin, built on top of a lich nest. Oh my god, look at all these guys coming in here to kick my butt. I don't know what that was, but it hurt. Aw, he precision aimed that. They broke my shoes. Yeah, hold his head underwater. Do they need to breathe? Alright. Where are you going? Where are you going, my guy? The 3 blue flamed candles. I've heard legends of this place. Crap. Oh my goodness. Wait, he had a name. What's your name, demon? Cash to dare. Trial tar. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna take it. Crap. Who's this? Oh, it's one of them guys. Alright. It appears to be everybody in here. Ah, the 4 blue flame candles. Okay, so I don't think there's like anything for us to do in here. What does our journal say? I have witnessed Wimmer constructs and these mysterious new fabricated creatures battling in the ruins of Bam's Ashen. The Dwemer creatures seem to be defending the ruins against the intruding constructs. Their origin is still a mystery to me, but it is clear that they are not of Dwemer make. I should report my findings immediately. Oh, so we was just getting intelligence. I thought we was like on a full-blown reconnaissance mission. It's fine. Maybe they will shed some light on who it has to. What is that? What are you trying to hide from me back there? Oh, it's the legs to the lid. Alright. Alright, there's nothing here. I thought they was trying to hide something from me. Facility. Alright. Wow. I'm getting out of here. Okay. So there is a ton of dudes in there. Can I heal? Alright, there's a ton of dudes in there. And I don't know how long I've been recording, but I think I'm going to go ahead and save and exit for here. And we will pick this up in our next video. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.